You will be vindicated. Okay? You will be vindicated. What does vindication mean? The action of clearing someone of blame or suspicion. You will be vindicated. All right? I don't know who this is for. This might be for you. This might be for you. This might be for you. This might not be for you. This might be for her or him. Whoever this is for, you will be vindicated. Okay? I had a dream. And in this dream, you seen someone. Okay? This could be a parent for some of y'all. This could be a sibling for some of y'all. This is a family member who's caused a lot. Okay, this is someone that threw a lot of stones and hid their hand, right? Someone who really doesn't have the best relationship, but to the outside world, people wouldn't know. So what I mean by that is you can be siblings, but y'all don't have the best relationship, but to the outside world, no one really knows why. You know what I'm saying? Or this could be a parent of yours and y'all really don't have the best relationship. Outside world, they don't really understand why. You are about to be vindicated, or you will be vindicated, or you've already begun the process of being vindicated. Okay? In this dream, you seen this person. Okay? I don't want to say specifics who I saw in the dream because, again, this could be different people for many of y'all. Think of someone who might have been one of the biggest problems in your life, or someone who just didn't try hard enough, or someone who threw rocks and hid their hands. Okay? So, in this dream, you were somewhere and it's like you were looking for this person. But you were looking for this person. Not really looking for this person, but when you saw this person, you was on go. So maybe you were looking for this person. I don't know. But you were looking in this room and then boom, you seen this person that you knew. And then you were like, oh, hey, why you running? Why you running? Why you hiding? Why you trying to hide? Nah, come here. Because this person, as soon as they seen you, they started hiding. They started running. Okay? And there was a lot of people around in the room. A lot of people. And when this person seen you, okay, this sister, this cousin, this brother, this sibling, this mom, this dad, whoever it is for you, they started running. And it's almost like you had a microphone because your voice got louder. And you were like, why you running? Nah, come here. Like, nah, you don't want to tell everybody how you ain't do this and da-da-da-da. And I haven't heard or spoke to you in years. And you don't want to tell nobody how you not taking care of this and handling this. And you acting like you ain't got this. When I say you started, like, exposing the truth. And at first, when you first started yelling, you was like, hold on, why you running? People were looking at you like you were a bit crazy. Because this person was trying to run away from you. And they were thinking that, you were just poking the bear and you were starting trouble. So people were looking at you like, where are you going with this? But as you continued to talk, and you started to explain things and say, hey, so you don't want to tell people that you haven't been, taking care of your family, or you ain't been here, or you did this to me when I was this age. Or it's like you just started saying stuff and everybody was listening. You could see people's eyes changing, their hearts changing. You could see people like faces changing as they're listening to you. Some of them feeling guilt, some of them feeling shame because they didn't realize this for like a long time ago. Some of them just feeling disappointed with the person that you're speaking about, okay, because they haven't done stuff. And then it's like you're convicting them as well because you're like, you're with this person. You're hanging around this person. You're always talking to this person and they don't even do this, and this. Okay, so say this was a father, excuse me, and you approach them in the spirit. You're like, oh, where you going? Don't be hiding. Oh, what's up, Dad? You don't want to tell everybody that you just left us. Or you don't want everybody to know that you just left us and you moved along and you act like you don't got no kids. Or you don't want to tell everybody how when I was you ain't give me this, and this happened to me and I had this. It's like you just started telling them everything. And this person, they just had to sit there and listen to it. And everybody else is around listening to it. and people are finally hearing your side of the story, and they're actually feeling sorry. They're feeling guilt. They're feeling shame. Like I said, it's so many people feeling different ways because some of them knew this was happening and they just didn't care. Some of them didn't know that this was happening. Some of them are shocked by this person's actions and how they really, you know what I'm saying? Like, this could be a parent of yours who really didn't take care of you as a child. And people didn't know that about them. You know, they play it off so well. You know what I'm saying? And they the types to have people feeling bad for them or feeling sorry, sad for them. But people don't really know the story and what was going on. Right? They don't really know what you had to go through if you were the child or if you're a sibling, whatever it is, who it is for you. They didn't really know your story and what you had to go through. They just look at you as like the spoiled kid or the bastard who don't want to listen, the reckless one, the black sheep, you know what I'm saying, that just don't want to conform to what they got going on. You know, just the outcast. And you are being vindicated where people are about to notice that, no, you were outcasted because you're the only one that speaks the truth. You were outcasted because you're not going for everything and anything, baby. You were outcasted because you don't think like these folks. You were outcasted because you got a heart and they don't. Okay, people are starting to realize the beast that you were living with or was in your house, because this is definitely someone that you grew up with, okay? Someone you were living with, someone who had a very big significant role or part in your life, okay? Like I said, this is definitely like a parent figure. In my dream, this was a parent for me, okay? And they already, it's like in the spirit realm, they already knew it was time for them to be humiliated or something, because they, as soon as they seen you, they started running into another room. And it was like you were following them like, no. You're going to get this humiliation, baby. You're going to sit down and you're going to hear this. And everybody was able to hear your point of view, your side. Okay, so you might wake up today feeling vindicated. You might wake up feeling like, oh my God, like a weight has been lifted off in your shoulder, because in the spirit room, there has been some judgment that has taken place. All right. So as above, so below. So things might feel lighter for you because there's not that like pressure or stress. You know, things have been removed out of your mind and heart because things have actually happened in the spirit realm. Trust me, the way this person was running in the interaction, it was real. It was very much a real altercation. And it was something that this person was trying to avoid because, again, they didn't want other people to hear or see what actually was going on, because this is someone who throws all the rocks and stones but hide their hands. Okay? This is someone right now who could be around people and people have no idea how much of a narcissist or mean this person is. All right? And when I was speaking and saying stuff, this person was trying to get me to like not be able to speak. So sometimes I was hearing myself like almost like I couldn't say what I had to say, but then I'll say it again and then I'll be able to say it. So you might be experiencing some troubles with like your throat chakra, trying to speak up against this person or speak the truth, because this person don't want you to say what you got to say. So it wasn't like I wasn't able to speak because I was still saying stuff, but I did notice where it was like some words wasn't coming out. It was like I was talking, but it was silent at the end. And then I would like repeat myself and I'm like, we're going to get this out. So be careful of that. Be mindful of people trying to silence you so that you won't speak up and tell the truth. All right. But even with them trying to cause these little hiccups with you not being able to speak up, people are still going to be intrigued and already tuned in. So by that time when she was or he was trying, whoever it is for you, they was trying to silence me when I was talking, I had already said a whole mouthful, a handful. Baby, everybody was already glued listening to me. They already believed me. Their faces, everything had changed. Their body language had changed. They went from like uptight, like, what is this girl doing? Trying to expose and making up lies, to like, oh no, she dead serious. Oh, dang, that's what you went through? Like, that's how your mama was treating you, or that's how your daddy was treating you? Like, oh my God, it's like their whole face, everything changed. Their whole body language changed. So even with them trying to silence me or whatever, so I couldn't get certain words out at the end, I still was able to repeat myself and say what I had to say. And people still was like intrigued and glued to the conversation, what I was saying. Okay. People were very much disappointed with this parent. They was able to really hear my side. That's the point. You being vindicated, because this is a parent who throws rocks and stones but hide their hands, meaning they'll tell everybody and make up lies and say stuff about you to make it seem like you want to be the outcast. You want to be the one that don't want to talk to your family, deal with your family. You the one that ran off and no one know what you're doing, what you're up to. And no, you were actually pushed out. You were forced out. You go say this is somewhere where it was no love there. Like you had no choice but to go. Okay, but this person, this parent, wanted to flip this for you to make it seem like you were the black sheep. You chose to be the black sheep because you're just different. It's something different about you. And it's like, no, you're actually very civil, moral, okay? It's nothing extreme about you except for the fact that you may love God and you might live a righteous life. That's what's extreme. But this person wanted to make it seem like you were just a sinister, you know what I'm saying? Like someone that just went against everybody, who just wanted to do their own thing and do this. And that's not even a vibe. They wanted to make it seem like you were just reckless, no control over your life. You're not stable. You don't really have a plan. You just scattered, all confused. And the way that you were speaking, everybody knew that you were intelligent. Okay, you know how to articulate your words well. Everyone was listening to you. Okay, you had grabbed everyone's attention, so that means that you know how to tell stories. Okay, there was some enthusiasm in your words and your voice. Everyone was so into you and what you were saying, and you were like walking through talking. You know what I'm saying? You was really connecting with people because you got to a point where you tired of people not knowing. And it's not like you really just trying to prove yourself to everybody. No, you just tired of you not being vindicated. You tired of people lying and making these assumptions and stuff about you when it's like, hey, let me just tell you the truth. Okay, let me just clear this up right now. Let me just clear my name. Since y'all been thinking this, and this, let me tell you the actual truth. Okay, that's what it was. It was like God was like, this is your time to tell everybody the truth. Go clear your name. Okay? And that is exactly what happened in this dream. And when I woke up, I remember everything in the dream. Okay? Every detail. And I knew that this was something to share because, again, it felt like a weight had been lifted off my shoulder. So this could be happening in the future. This could have already happened. All right. Or this could be happening right now in the present moment. Okay. This could be coming up very, very soon. Or this could just be coming along, down the line in the future. Okay. You might be having a situation where you get to speak up and tell the truth to everybody about what's going on. This was not in a courtroom. It wasn't a courtroom, but it was a lot of people around. But who knows how you're going to have to, clear yourself up. Okay, this could be a courtroom for some of y'all. This could just be you just speaking out to a whole group of people or whatever like that about some truth or just saying what you got to say. But it was a lot of like people around that knew you and your family member. And, they could have known things or heard things about you for years. And it was like important for you to see this person. And when you finally found this person, they already knew what time it was because they started running. And you're like, don't run. Let's talk to everybody. Let's tell everybody how you did this. And people like, what? And they're like, yeah, you did. You ain't let me do that. Then now you got them. They like, oh. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those situations. So again, you will be vindicated, baby. You will be vindicated. Okay? People are about to know your side of the story, even if you feel like people don't need to know your side of the story, even if you don't got time to be telling people your side of the story, even if you could be like, even if you feel like I could care less what they think. If they don't believe me, they don't want to hear my side, they believe in everybody else and they ain't heard nothing from me. That's their business. I get you. I get all of that. But guess what? One thing about God, he going to do what he want to do. Okay? And in this dream, baby, you were being vindicated. You were speaking up, confronting this person, and everybody was around. And this person couldn't say nothing but just sit there. They tried to run off, but they couldn't run. It was like something that they had to deal with. Okay, and that's why I said humiliation a ritual, because it was like something that just had to happen. Okay, and don't get all technical in my comments. I know it's mad different meanings for a humiliation ritual, and I ain't talking about no demonic way. We not talking about that. It's just, listen, just leave it alone. But yeah, this person was definitely in a hot seat, and you were just reminding them of them doing this or not doing this and this and this and this and this. And they had no choice but to listen, and everybody else was listening, and everybody else's faces was like changing. And they were like, so like, wow, I can't believe this happened, or this is happening, or you went through this, or they were just so like shocked. Okay, so that's basically what I wanted to say, y'all. So again, I dreamt of this. This came into like a prophetic dream. I don't want to get into all the specific details, but just know that someone was confronted in the spirit, and you were the one doing the confronting. And this is someone who did a lot to you in your lifetime, and tried to hide themselves, or talked about you, wanted people to make it seem like you were the rebel, you're the one, you're the bad child, or whatever. And it's really like they pushed you away. They didn't provide you the resources. They didn't do this. They didn't do that. And now people is about to hear that. Okay, they're about to hear your story. They probably already heard your story, and now this person is sitting with the shame and the guilt, and they're feeling like they need to come in and apologize or say something, because this person was just kind of just sitting there like they didn't know if they should cry or if they should apologize or if they should hug you. Okay, so this person, they could already be feeling this. Okay, you could have already said what you needed to say to this person, right? You could have already told the truth. People already heard your truth. This could have already happened. And now this person is feeling the guilt, where they got to come in and try to make things right. Okay, between the two of you. If not, it is what it is. Y'all would never, but this person is feeling that guilt where they got to come in and try to make things right. All right, so catch y'all in my next video. Bye.